Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're having a good day here. We're going to continue on watching Only Fools and Horses. We're up to Season 3, Episode 4, Yesterday Never Comes. Well, okay. I don't know what's going on with that. The last episode, was they went out to do some poaching, ended up hooking an axe murderer and leaving Dell all alone with him. We shouldn't have been worrying about Dell because he found a way to make a few bucks off the axe killer. Well, they waited for the police to come. So this episode, like I said, is called Yesterday Never Comes. It's not supposed to come. Yesterday's past. So I don't know what this is going to be about. But I never do. So, yeah. I guess there's only one way to find out. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, pass the video around. Yeah. So let's get started.
It's heavy.
Come on then. Move it up. Mind your hernia, Grandad.
It's all right.
Go on, that's it. Put your end down there, Grandad. That's right. Boy, this could be a deluxe Chippendale, and you're treating it like something we're dragging out for the bonfire.
Don't look very old to me.
Because when you were a lad, this was probably G-Plan. But to anyone born after the Napoleonic Wars, this is antique. Anyway, I'm going to put an ad in the paper in the morning. Don't know what to charge for it, though. What do you reckon, what, 95?
Why don't you go the whole log and make it £1?
You're starting to annoy me.
It's got woodworm.
Hey, that has not got woodworm.
What's all them little holes then?
Well, I don't know, maybe Queen Anne played darts. Tell you what, I'm considering letting the British Museum take a look at it.
Yeah? I'd let Rent-A-Kill have a go first.
I mean, dealers, they often put holes in little items like these to give it that sort of distressed look.
Distressed?
Yeah.
Del, this thing looks panic-stricken.
Where are these rotten lips? Oh, if those kids are jamming them again, I'm going to clamp their ear off. Believe it!
Oh, now come on, Del. It was a complete accident. Look, it just come off in his hand.
Look at you,
Oh, now come along, Grandfather. Tell the truth.
This thing has survived the Spanish Armada and the Blitz, and in 5 minutes you've destroyed a piece of our national heritage. That was the lift, wasn't it? That was the lift! Now, what am I going to do about that thing, eh? I mean, it's going to take the skills of a fully trained furniture restorer.
Oh, that ain't half dear, Del boy.
Here, Rodney, whip down to the DIY shop and get a bag of nails, will you?
Here. Queen Anne cabinet. Lovely condition throughout. A snip at £145.
Wait, how much of this stuff did you sell today?
None.
None?
You ain't interested, Del.
Gordon Bennett, Rodney. You ought to pull your socks up, you do, you know.
Del, these things look like living bras that ain't been well.
Good evening. Miranda Davenport.
Hey?
I telephoned earlier about your newspaper ad for the Queen Anne cabinet.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I left a message with an elderly gentleman. He did sound somewhat vague.
You had a bang on the edge, you see.
What happened?
Soon. Do come in, Miss Davenport. There you go. Or may I call you Miranda? Do you know that Miranda is my most favourite name?
Really?
Yeah. My name is Del. It's short for Derek.
Oi, Granddad.
Granddad, did somebody call earlier about the cabinet?
Some posh tart.
I'm posh tart. Well, what do you think?
Where is the Queen Anne cabinet?
This is it.
This is the Queen Anne cabinet?
Oh, yeah, this is definitely Queen Anne. Do you know anything about antiques, Miranda?
Yes, I run my own antique shop in Chelsea.
Well, it might not be Queen Anne.
It isn't. If you look inside, you'll see beneath the dust and cobwebs some faded lettering.
Well, FY fives. Didn't they used to make bananas?
That is correct.
So what does that indicate then?
It indicates banana boxes.
Maybe those antique banana boxes.
All right, thank Are you interested in it, Miranda?
No, I'm afraid not, Mr. Trotter.
Oh.
I say, that's rather pretty, isn't it?
That?
Is it for sale?
No, that, you see, is a family heirloom. It belonged to my late departed grandmother. We couldn't possibly sell it, could we, Rodney?
Is it valuable then?
Oh, no, it's worthless. I just rather like it, that's all. I'm really rather in two minds about this cabinet now. But you see, what's persuading me is that you're obviously a man with an eye for this sort of thing, whereas I'm just a woman trying to make her way in the big wide world.
Oh, yes, it's dog eat dog in the antique game, Miranda.
I know. I was wondering whether you and I could go into this together.
How do you mean, Miranda?
Well, I was thinking we could take this to the workroom at the back of my shop. We'll repolish the top, varnish out the lettering, some new brass handles, and then we could put it in the shop and share the profit.
I think that sounds just the ticket, Miranda. Mind you, I'd have to have a word with my partner. Will you excuse us while we confer? There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, if you want my opinion, Del, I don't think we should let that cabinet out of our sight.
That cabinet is definitely going to her shop and sold for a ridiculously high profit. End of discussion.
If you wasn't interested in my opinion, what'd you drag me in here for?
Because I wanted your advice, Rodney. I think she fancies me.
Miranda? Leave it out, Del. She's an intelligent woman.
I know she's an intelligent woman. That is most probably why she fancies me.
True. Yeah, well, I did notice the way she looked at you.
Yeah? How did she look at me?
Well, it was sort of, like that.
It's like she had a hot chip in her mouth.
Yeah, I can't do a face like hers, can I?
No, I suppose not. No. How am I going to tell her that, the feeling is mutual?
I don't know, do I?
You do. You're the one with the GCEs.
Just be yourself.
Oh, leave it out, Rodney. I want to be in with at least half a chance.
For once in your life, be you. And you won't need none of them soppy French phrases, neither.
What do you mean soppy French phrases?
Del, you can't speak French. You're still struggling with English.
Do you like hospital food or something?
Let's face it, Del, most of your French phrases come straight out of a Citron manual, don't they?
A lot of people are impressed by things like that.
But it's not going to cut any ice with Arthur Negus's youngest in there, is it?
That's your right.
Why don't you just give her a sign of your mutual attraction?
A sign, eh?
Yeah, and be yourself.
Yeah. He who dares wins. Well, that is it, Miranda. I have discussed the matter with my partner, and we both agree that we shall accede to your delusions. You take that thing with you and get it tied up.
Oh, good.
Fancy a curry?
Why not?
She wants the painting.
My old guts and half playing me up this morning, Rodney.
Yeah, I know.
Got a touch of the old Gandhi's revenge.
What, from the Ruby last night?
Yeah.
Did Miranda enjoy it?
Yeah. She had a bit of aggro with the chicken tikka. She was chewing on one bit for about half an hour. Thought she'd end up blowing bubbles with it any minute. She's quite taken with me and all, No, she is. Well, she knows I know a lot about antiques.
Well, you've been out with enough, haven't you?
There's enough of that. I went up her shop this morning up Chelsea. Real pucker establishment, Rodney. Sort of place royals go.
Look, don't get too carried away with this Miranda sort, eh?
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, nice one, Derek. Nice one, my son.
I must admit there is a certain chemistry between me and Miranda. Just gonna pop next door and get a Dalton's Weekly, all right?
Oh. Who is she? Ah. Is that his jacket with the hole under the arm?
Fancy an Indian? Fascist.
Right, you fit then, Rodders?
Hey, yeah, fit.
You've got a nasty rash coming up on your boat race.
Oh, yeah, that's just where I caught the sun, you know.
If I didn't know any better, I'd swear that someone had smacked you right in the eye.
Yeah, but don't go on about it, will you?
What do you mean? You're a touchy little git sometimes, you. Yes, here we are. That's it. Do come in. There you are, Miranda. Seat yourself down on the chaise lounge. What can I get you? Port and lemon or rum and coke, or shall I surprise you?
Why don't you surprise me?
Right you are. It was a blinding meal, wasn't it, Miranda, eh?
I did feel a bit overdressed for a Burney Inn, though.
I think we made quite an impression.
Yes.
Take a sip of that, Miranda.
What is it?
A tequila sunset. Cheers.
It tastes of gin.
Yeah, I ran out of tequila. I actually got the recipe off a Mexican barman.
Have you been to Mexico?
No, he lives in a flat upstairs. I've been thinking about you and me.
This is very strong.
Yeah.
Do you like Cézanne?
Oh, yeah, a bit of ice and lemonade. It's lovely. So you and I have got... Well, you know, we got a lot in common, haven't we? I mean, you know, we're both, well, English.
I do love that painting.
Yes, terrific, isn't it?
Your grandmother must have had very good taste.
No, she couldn't have had much. She married my grandfather.
Do you like that painting, Dad?
What, that? No, I ate it.
It looks so nice in my flat. I'd hang it just above my bed. You haven't seen my bedroom yet.
No, I haven't seen your bedroom yet.
You were saying?
What?
You were talking about us.
Oh, yes. That we could sort of work closer together.
I've been thinking exactly the same thing.
Drink up, I'll get you another tequila sunset.
No, really, I've had quite enough.
Yeah, all right. Shall I put my Richard Clayderman LP on?
I must be going. Mummy and Daddy will probably ring first thing to wish me happy returns.
Oh, sorry, did you say it was your birthday? Oh, yes.
You haven't bought me a present.
What?
Oh, you really shouldn't have. Thank you. I really miss you.
Sorry, Gran. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Good morning, Rodders. Hello. Good morning, Grandfather. God, it's a beautiful day out, isn't it, eh? Makes you glad to be alive, doesn't it?
Where are you off to then, Del?
I'm just going up to Miranda's shop. Just to see the cabinet.
Whose birthday is it then, Del?
Mine, if I'm playing my cards right.
Happy birthday, sweetheart, from your ever-loving Deli Welly.
All right, put that down and let's not have so much of it, shall we?
What'd you get her for her birthday, Del?
Hey, well, nothing much.
What's happened to your grand's painting?
Ah, well, I told you the sun had faded, didn't I?
Sun my arse. To that tart, ain't you?
Well, she's not going to raffle it, is she? She's only hang it on her bedroom wall.
You stole your own grandmother's paint.
Gran left that painting to me.
Don't give me that old Mother Hubbard.
One night when she wasn't feeling too well, she said to me, she said, Del, when I go, that painting is yours.
Oh, that's handy, isn't it? No witnesses.
There were witnesses. There was Mum and Rodney. You remember, don't you, Rodney?
Well, I can't say I do, Dad.
But you must remember, you were there, over there in the corner with Mum, having your nappy changed.
He could only have been about 4.
Exactly. How the hell do you expect?
I never thought I'd live to see the day when you will let the family down. I'm going to my room.
Yeah, I can't hear, Dad, Grandad. There you are, look. Have a tenner, eh? Come on, come.
She's got you tied up like a turkey, ain't she?
Just stay out of my life, will you?
Yeah, I'll stay out of your life. In fact, I think I can quite safely say that me and Grandad won't ever get under your feet again. Just hope Miranda suffers with hay fever.
Rodney,
What?
don't be a plonker.
Did he leave that tenner?
Hello, Harry. Is Miranda about?
No, she's popped out to Huddleston still. It's just down the road there, on your left.
Oh, well, I'll pop down and see her. Yeah, how comes you ain't open?
We're being fumigated. The place is full of woodwork.
You wouldn't watch that, H. Especially with your wooden leg.
2005. 3006. 3008 with Miss Davenport. £3,800 to Miss Davenport.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just thought I'd pop up and take you out for lunch, you know, sort of a birthday treat.
Birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. How sweet.
It is for you. They're daffodils.
Look, I'm rather busy at the moment. Why don't you wait for me at that little wine bar around the corner?
Yeah, you're all right.
Is this recently discovered work by the late 19th century artist Joshua Blythe. Now, it's a particularly fine example of his work. 7,000. 8,000. 8,009.
You lied to me, didn't you?
11 against you, sir. 11, 12.
All you wanted me for was that painting, wasn't it?
Did you honestly think I enjoyed being in the company of a man who slapped my bottom?
Do I have 17.5? Do I have 17.5?
Yeah.
72.
You must be a fool.
17.4. 17.4.
Miranda, you should have told me that you wanted to sell that painting.
I realized how valuable it was the moment I saw it. Why should I tell you? And let's get one thing absolutely clear. That painting is now mine. It's been legally registered in my name. Mommy and Daddy have even signed an affidavit to swear that the painting has been in our family for generations.
Thank God for that.
What do you mean?
17.5.
I know exactly what that painting is, and I know exactly how much it's worth.
Rubbish. How could someone like you possibly know that?
Because my old gran used to be a char lady to an art dealer.
And this Mrs. Mop examined it, did...
She nicked it.
£17,600.
We've got some off-price some
Okay, so that was season 3, episode 4. Tomorrow Never Comes. All right, season 3, episode 4. Tomorrow Never Comes. So she's selling stolen property. Just when you think Dell's is getting it, you know, and that was started at what, 7,000? Yeah, it was stolen. And they got affidavits saying it's always been theirs. She in a whole lot of trouble, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Well, don't like the video, subscribe to the channel. And, well, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.